Not a bad first day, y'all. Not a bad first day. Hey y'all, we made it to the airport. This is day one, travel day of our trip to Alaska. Now we won't get to be on the boat today. We are currently at Intercontinental Airport, right? Intercontinental? Yeah, we're at IAH. Again, never know where I am. So if you're just tuning in, this vlog series is about our first trip to Alaska on Holland America. We are taking the Noordam. Now, I will say that Verifly was a little bit more than we anticipated. It was just hard to get all of our COVID tests updated. So we have made it. We made it in one large suitcase and 2 carry-ons. Now, the large suitcase, once we got here, y'all, 51 pounds or 52 pounds. And we ended up taking out his fishing gear and a pair of jeans and putting it in my carry-on, which had plenty of room. And we made it 49 pounds, and we checked that bag. And so now we are just waiting at our gate to board. So far we are all on time, and we actually have an earlier landing time in Anchorage than we anticipated. One thing that I was gonna say is, of course we get here and it's just about lunchtime. It is 12-ish, almost 1 o'clock, and we don't land until 6 o'clock Alaska time, which is really, when we take off at 2:45, it will be like 9:45 our stomach time. So we decided to eat. We looked at all of the different options, and let's just say we went with the least expensive option in the airport, which was Potbellies, and our lunch was $35. Now we did bring snacks because, again, we'll be hungry in about 4 or 5 hours, but we're gonna try to hold off until we actually get to Anchorage to eat. So here's a tip for you. I think that's gonna be a running theme on this vlog. Make sure you eat. Like, make sure you eat big, because there's no more serving meals on flights, like longer flights. And so, yeah, there was no meal option. And you need to make sure that you eat, because 7 hours is a long time in the air. So there's my tip for the day so far. Okay, y'all, as I edit, I am sitting on the veranda looking out at the ocean, but I wanted to let you know that at one point we were going 450 miles per hour in this plane, and it was a 6-hour and 38-minute direct flight from Houston, Texas to Alaska. Okay, y'all, we made it, and the first thing is a moose. Okay, y'all, so we made it to the hotel. That is a long flight, 6.5 hours, and it was a really long flight. Maybe this way. We've made it to our hotel. We are staying at Home 2 Suites in Anchorage, and took a taxi. They told us go right there and there'll be some taxis, and there was. And now, because we've been sitting for 6.5 hours, we are going to be walking to the nearest restaurant, because back in Texas it's like 10 o'clock, but it's only like 6 o'clock here, so that means it's time to eat. Okay, y'all, the lady at the hotel told us to come to Bear Paw. This is the outside, and this is the sign up here. So we're gonna go to Bear Paw and have some. So this is one of the little features outside. Isn't it cute? It's a big old truck, y'all. And look inside. There's a big bear. This is Bear Paw. They got a lot of different bears, and there's some moose and stuff back there. Look, feed your inner bear.
Ooh. I'm gonna get a bison burger. I already saw it.
You think?
I like bison.
They got a pulled pork sandwich. Really?
What's going on, guys? How are you?
Great, sir. How are you?
Okay, I got the salmon with the asparagus and loaded mashed potatoes. And Lovey got a bison burger, right?
Yeah, bison.
With garlic french fries. So time to eat up. Okay, y'all, so we just finished dinner and I just want y'all to see that it is 9:04 at night. And it looks about like it's 2 o'clock in the afternoon. We're definitely gonna have to get used to this time change thing. But if you're ever in Anchorage, Alaska, go to Bear Paw Restaurant. And now it's right down the street from our hotel, so we're walking back. I mean, it kind of feels like we should be going somewhere else because it's only 2 o'clock in the afternoon, but alas, it is 9 o'clock. Hey y'all, good morning from Anchorage, Alaska. Well, it's not really morning anymore. I guess technically yes. It's 11 o'clock. We've been up for a little bit, had breakfast down in the hotel, and then I fell back asleep. So we are now going to, we've checked out of the hotel and they're holding our luggage until our little transport comes. I'll talk about that in a second, but we're walking up the street to a Starbucks because I wanted to see if they have any Alaska mugs. Now, I'm not a Starbucks drinker, no offense against Starbucks, but my mom and them love coffee, and they like Starbucks, so I was trying to find one of those location mugs, and I know they have one in Kechikan, but I thought since the Starbucks was right up the street that we would come and check it out. So let's see if they got one. Okay, y'all, bad news. The cafe is closed. We also asked, and she said that the Alaska mugs for Starbucks were out statewide. So I don't think I'm gonna be getting an Alaska mug anytime on this trip. Bummer. So now we're going back to the hotel. We're just gonna walk back to the hotel because it's right down the street, and we're going to wait for our little transportation that we ordered to take us from Anchorage, from our hotel, to Whittier, where the dock is. And in the description below, I will put that information of who we contacted. We actually did not know how to get from point A to point B, and so I had to Google some things, and we found this transport, and I put right here how much it costs because I can't remember. But yeah, we Googled it, we did it online. It is a 1.5 hour guided transport. So basically they're gonna talk to us and tell us about Alaska while it drives the hour to Whittier. It is an hour trip from Anchorage to Whittier, but they pick us up at our hotel around 12. I guess they have some other stops, and they also pick up at the airport at 1 o'clock. 1 o'clock is their time for the airport, and then it is probably about an hour to Whittier. So I'll let you know when we get on the little transit thing. All right on time. They are putting the luggage in the back, and we are going to board. This is ACT. I'll have to write it down again. It's ACT Big Bus is what that is. Right on time. We actually get off of the little bus that picks us up, and we get onto a big bus. And this is the bus that has the tours and stuff. So we learned something. We had a shuttle bus to the big bus. Now the big bus is going to take us where we need to go.
Tracks in, and the municipality of Anchorage purchased it from them to make it a conservation area. Now, if it were any other time but the summer, you could see moose and bear out there, and I can guarantee right now if you look down in the waters, you'd see salmon. There's ducks and geese and swans and all sorts of wildlife around. But yeah, during the summertime, like I said, they all go up to higher elevation, as you can see to the left. But that is Potter's Marsh. If you get to spend any time in interior Alaska, I highly recommend that tour train trip because it travels right along the water's edge. Really pretty ride. The train's super nice. Like I say, it's got a restaurant car in it. It's got a bar. It's got the big high tour cars. It's a really left, and the Hope Mountain Range on the right side of the inlet. It creates like a little wind vortex. And I have never been along this road where it's not been windy, like ever. But actually, it's pretty calm today comparatively. But still definitely a little wind. During the off season, and
yeah, so we are driving on top of a
it's
train
kind of a ghost town. It's kind of spooky.
through a tunnel, and this is how close the wall is. Eek. Well, we made it through the tunnel,
Right over there,
and we're dropping them off. We're at drop off, so you do need to have your tag. Remember the tags that I showed? This is them. There's our boat. Here's the ship, the Noordam, Holland America Line. It's so big. It's time, y'all. It's time to get on the boat. I'm so excited. And here we go. We have no idea where to go, but we're going.
So we probably have to get on the elevator.
You think? Okay, we just got on board and I'm already lost.
I'll just go down. They don't go up.
Well, you know, we'll figure it out. I'm so excited.
Alarms will sound and be accompanied by announcements. Please always listen carefully. Any situation may be resolved before you enter stateroom for further instructions. Guests with special medical or physical needs should contact guest services to ensure assistance is provided when arriving at your muster station. If it becomes necessary to evacuate the ship, you will be instructed to put on your life jacket and escorted to your designated lifeboat. It's a good idea to practice putting on your life jacket now in your stateroom.
Okay, so we are out on the veranda and this is our daily program for Sunday. We have casual, which is a good thing because I'm not dressed. And I'm gonna read through here and then I'm going to go to dinner. So let's see what's going on today. Okay, so we came back to our room and this is on the bed. Let's see, it's a map about Glacier Bay, about going to Glacier Bay. We already have our Monday highlights. This is for room service. And we have a little Holland America bag treat. That's fun. And the towel animal of the day, I'm going to say, is a stingray. That's what I'm going with on this one, y'all. Okay, y'all, let's do a room tour, shall we? Let's do a room tour. All right. Now, I'm a little late in doing the room tour. We've already come back from dinner, but it's just been a really busy day. So this is a veranda suite. We've already unpacked and everything. Like I said, it's been a busy day. We had hooks up here that we hung our backpacks on. Remember the hooks that I packed? Well, we're using the hooks for, my hat is there. You have a TV there. I've put my hoodie on another hook. Here, I've put all of the stuff already away, but there is sufficient outlets. Now, I did go ahead and use this one just because we have so much, but it does come stocked with a mini bar, and I wanted to show you what the mini bar is. So the mini fridge is already stocked with a lot of things. We have gone ahead and asked them to come in and remove all of these things so that there will not be any extra charges. And I will show you the outside in a second. But I wanted just to show you that we do have a couch, to my knowledge, that does not pull out. This table, we have found out, goes up and down. There is some outlets on each side of the bed. They are USB outlets. The whole wall is mirror, and we've already actually had to call them because our door wasn't latching, and they did come and fix the latch. Now again, we've already unpacked, so I have things here. One trick that Lana did teach me was to put under the bed, to put your suitcases, because that clears up space. But I did want to show you that underneath here, we have drawers for storage. And in this drawer over here, there are blankets for sitting outside on the balcony or the veranda. So let's see. We have, this is all storage. So when you open this up, we have 2 robes here. There is a safe, and there is laundry services if you need laundry services. We have not used this safe yet. Then we had this closet with a full-length mirror. Our life jackets are up there. You can see how much storage. Lovey has his things hung here. One of the things was that back here, it will flip up, I think, to make little shelving if you need it. I did already ask for extra hangers too. And of course, they promptly brought those to us. This is where my clothes are. See, we had to get extra hangers. I hang everything, but mine already had a shelf, and I put my shoes down there. So it is a little bit tighter quarters. And again, I'm late filming the video, but I wanted to show you this. And then right as you walk in is the bathroom. Now the light switches for the bathroom are actually here. And there is a step up. So we did have, these already were here, so we were able to hang both of our toiletry bags there. So here is the, I would call this a full shower. There's a full shower with a deep tub there. We do have plenty of towels, even have a little bit of artwork on the wall. The walls are magnetic. There is our toilet, of course, and I'm gonna walk in here just to be able to show you, but there is the mirror. It does come with soap and lotion. There's a shower cap over there. I used another hook to hold my curling iron over here. So yeah, let's see. There is soap, shampoo, and bath gel there as well. Okay, so let's go out on the veranda. Again, there's a step up. Look how pretty. Okay. Well, there's my scenery. We are still in port. We have just gotten on the boat today. So this is my scenery in the Whittier port here. Y'all, it's absolutely beautiful. What a wonderful day. No rain today. It's been about, oh, I'd say 60 or 70. Oh, and now we're having a announcement about doing our muster drills, and we have already done those. I think I included a clip or two. And so let me just, after showing you the view, this is our balcony. We do have 2 chairs and 2 footstools. It opens out, and so you have a ton of space, y'all. Okay, so that is the room tour. Again, this video is going to be a little bit choppy because it is our first day here, and it has been really busy between getting up and announcements and making sure that we've gotten everything done that we need to get done. Our muster drills, We did have dinner. I will insert a picture of my steak dinner right here. The food was good. There's just a lot to get accustomed to doing, seeing as we've never cruised before, but you just kind of walk around. Now, we have Lovey's daughter here on the boat who, again, does the contracted entertainment. She's a dancer, and so she was able to take us around and show us some things. We did get a drink package. Now, I will say that was probably the priciest thing that we will do. It was more expensive than an excursion, but it was for 15 drinks per person per day. And here, if you have one person that is buying a drink package and the other person or anybody else in your room that is 21 years old or older, they have to have a drink package equivalent or higher. So I will say that that is a big cost, but that includes canned water or smoothies or soft drinks or alcoholic beverages, specialty coffees, anything like that. So that is just one thing to know and to budget for when you're planning a cruise. We did not do very many excursions, and so that was one of the things that we went back and forth on. And in the end, we just decided to go ahead and do that. So I don't know what else we're gonna do today. I do know there's a couple of things that are on the agenda, but I think we'll just kind of mill around, and if I can remember to take some footage, then I will, and I'll include it in the video here. But not a bad first day, y'all. Not a bad first day. Okay, y'all, we're starting to move away. We're about to get going. Well, y'all, it's been a super fun day. We're closing out the night with a little bit of entertainment, and tomorrow's video will be the next day at sea as we head to Skagway, Juneau, and Kechikan on our cruise. Y'all stay pretty and be sweet. Bye-bye.